10,027 calls entering today's shift. And in fact, we got one. Good afternoon from all of us at Trans Lifeline. My name is Diana. How are you today? What type of support are you looking for? You're not the first person who said that it's time to leave Florida, and we've got some listings that can help you out. Every place in the country should be safe for everyone. Having dealt with others close to me who've had to make the same decisions and go through the same things, I'm with you on that, but just know we are here for you. No problem. You have a good rest of your day.
Trans Lifeline is a grassroots hotline that offers support to communities across the world. It's a free service for the trans community by the trans community. For Brut, I spent time with Carly Webb, a Lifeline employee and trans activist. Webb uses the pseudonym Diane throughout calls to ensure her safety.
Here's Carly Webb. Carly Webb is a 51 going on 15 black woman of trans experience with enough energy to power a small city. Most people who saw me saw an undersized, very aggressive little runt that liked to play sports and would compete like hell. That's what they saw. Be it in football, be it in basketball, be it in track, be it in video games, be it in whatever. This ultra competitive, undersized, wannabe badass with a chip on their shoulder. That's what people saw. But underneath all that was a little girl screaming to get out. Transition can be lonely. We lose people that we've grown to love. We lose family. We lose friends. And then you find the chosen family. I'm very grateful to each and every person who's reached out to me. And that's part of the reason why I do the work I do at Trans Lifeline. That's my way of paying forward. Good afternoon from all of us at Trans Lifeline. My name is Diana. How are you today? Well, if you need to talk, I'm here to listen. How may I support you in this moment? How may I best do so? I can understand that. You know, there's a lot going on, and at one level and at another level, there's a lot that needs to be taken care of. You know, what kind of support do you have around you? That, oof. I understand ideation because I felt it. I understand that feeling that you don't want to go on because there was a point where I didn't. Glad I didn't make that choice. When you get really young people who are dealing with like parents who aren't accepting, you just want to sweep them up in your arms and hold them and let them know it's going to be okay. It's tough when it's not. There is a pointed agenda to dehumanize trans people. They're trying to sell you hysteria to scare you. The attempted suicide rate for transgender people in the United States on average is roughly 41%. I had a caller who called and said, I called, gave the green, they're like, you're destined to be a part of that 41%. I wish it was more of you. Click. Good afternoon from all of us at Trans Lifeline. My name is Diana. How are you today? And you just saw an example of why.
What was that?
That was a prank call. Hi, I really need to cut my penis off. Really? That's what we deal with. I'd love for our society to evolve to a point where we're not needed. You know what I want to do? I want to write sports. I want to play sports. I want to play for my football team. When I got the opportunity to play this sport as myself, authentically, I had to take it. I had to do it. I never thought that I would find gender euphoria on a football field. I have.
And it's intercepted. That is Webb, and Webb is going to take that to the house. Touchdown, Reapers.
That's what trans joy is all about. I mean, trans joy for me has just been doing the things I've always done, things I've always loved, and now be able to enjoy them even more because now there's no mask on, there's no shields up. It's just me.